Well, good evening everyone. We have a bit of a, I don't want to call it a review, we have a bit of an unboxing that we're going to do today. I ordered some things off Amazon. Some things have been bothering me for a minute. One of them being VR. Now, ever since I modded my VR and gave it a new look, I haven't really been able to reuse this box because now everything, there's too much stuff in there, and also the aesthetics of it now have changed significantly. So now when I try to place it somewhere, it won't fit. So I decided to get some housing for it, maybe a hard shell case, something like that, where I can actually put all the different bits and pieces together. So I ordered some things off eBay. Along with that, my laptop battery just died on me suddenly. And when that died on me suddenly, I decided, hey, let me see if I can look around for some other things. And while I was at it, I decided to get some link cables just to see how these things would work out on PC in terms of like the VR itself. I've never tried desktop mode, and I just wanted to see what it would look like in terms of just running through the interface and things like that of a regular desktop. Now, like I said, I'm not sure to call this an unboxing. I'm not sure whether to call this a review. It might be a hybrid of both, okay? I'll be able to give some opinions on certain things, and some things I'll need time. I might not do them all today, but at the very least, it is what it is. We'll start off with something simple, which is the battery for my laptop. Now, to be honest with you, I had somewhat pre-opened the box. I'd pre-cut the box open, that kind of thing. I didn't pay too much attention to everything that was in there, but 100% the laptop battery, I can tell you right away, that's basically it. Now, I still have an older PC. I would say maybe 4th gen i7, maybe 3rd. Because this laptop battery dates way back. You know, these are batteries for my Dell XPS. Now, this is a special variant of the battery. This is 7,800 milliamps. Why I normally use this is because this is the extended version, and normally it's got an indicator button to it. Right, that'll tell you how much use it is. So the other one had actually completely died, so it just wasn't holding charge. My laptop was dying almost immediately. So really, just replacing the battery is nothing. You know, it's a 1-minute thing. This would be the laptop, very big 17-inch laptop. Battery will go over there, you know, like battery is right at the back. Like I said, it stands out, so therefore gives it a bit of a tilt in terms of the profile. And normally all you would simply do is that, again, replacing it with another 7,800 milliamp, and usually just slap it in and you're good to go. I can't do a review on this right away because obviously it still needs a charge. So once we get a charge, we'll be able to see what the battery looks like, you know, through the indicator. So right now the battery is flat, so I'll put that to the side. Moving on, the next thing, which before I even move on, let me put the whole battery back in there just so that I know where things are at and why. Shout out to Amazon, by the way. I feel like, you know, Amazon tends to deliver things a little bit faster than eBay for whatever reason or the other. They can actually give you an estimated time when things are coming in. Secondly, what we have here is the case. And I didn't realize that it was going to be the KIWI design hard case, but clearly I ended up buying the KIWI. I thought I was actually buying something else. But clearly KIWI is the one that's done it because I can see the labeling. And smells really good. Like a new smell, you know. It's one of those new smells where you're just like, oh wow. And inside, we have the KIWI design logo. This package is made of corn, which is degradable and environmentally friendly. Green action now, the greener the better, apparently. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but KIWI design, I'm guessing it's a New Zealand thing. Customer service. No, Madrid, because I'm guessing Kiwi, because Kiwis down here means New Zealand, but clearly not. Anyway, this is a bag. I'm guessing that's where you put your normal accessories. Inside of that is a strap, or feels like a strap. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's very good. So that's the strap in there. What else do we have? Okay, so another face, I don't know, what do you call it, face mask, I guess, or whatever this is. But basically it's just there to sort of like a silicone protectant thing that sort of prevents you from basically making contact with the VR and probably putting dirt on it. I'll find out what the name is for that in a second. Bit of paperwork in there, not that there's too much paperwork to read. So silicone face, so that's the silicone face. Lens cover for Oculus Quest 2 user manual. So I'm guessing I've got two of these lens covers, which is cool. One is made out of some material. I'm not going to open it, I'll just leave it the way it is. But y'all can see what that is. Alright. And then this will be the silicone, basically looks like goggles for swimming, basically. You've got your left and your right. Alright. So, I'm just going through the box at the moment. So, we've got a bit of a mess here. I'll put some of this stuff back in. Just got the places a little bit neater. This. That can go back in. I already had one of the other silicone because I got it from the other package when we did the unboxing for the VR set and when we were trying to just add some accessories and stuff like that to give it a good look. So I know that we already had heaps of that stuff going around. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put all this in the VR cover, just in case I have problems with anything later. My OCD won't let me leave just a dirty workspace. I think it's just too much. I've already got enough stuff on my table as it is, so I don't want to make things worse. If anything, I need to actually start working on projects and actually cutting down on all these things. Okay, so first things first, I'd say for the lenses, we've got the lens protector, so I'd say maybe putting that on would be great. Actually, I've got a bit of a lens cleaner. Let me clean the lens quickly for my glasses. Got a bit of a lens cleaner here. Essentials kit. This is from OPSM, just for my glasses. And so just thought, hey, because I had a few people trying out my VR recently, who knows what kind of dirt might be there. I might not even need to use all that. I'll just sort of give it a wipe and see how we go. You can see a light scratch on there, but shouldn't be anything too crazy. I wish there was a way to replace these lenses after a while. Maybe they'll come out with a kit of some kind. But all in all, I'd say everything looks on point. This is the silicone that's aftermarket, so that's snug. Okay, so now back to the lens covers. Yeah, they suck in and basically protects the lenses from direct sunlight and everything else. Now in terms of putting this thing in, I don't know which is the acceptable method. Let's try strapping it in and let's see what happens. Let's see if that will work to its favor. Oops. Shook the camera up a little bit. Not working. So what that tells me is maybe we need to try the reverse. Maybe try it this way. That feels a little bit better. I feel like I can cover that. Okay, so that's okay. Because this is a little bit much at the top, but that's okay. It should be all right. If I need to, I can always just pull it out like that and just don't leave it down like that. And we're good. In terms of the things that would normally go in here, I would say things like the muffs that I had in the case. Because I had a few things obviously in the case. So maybe that can go in. The original strap I'll leave in the original case. I'll take the controls because we need those. Like I said, the original masks and things like that, I could always take that stuff now and slap it in there. And now we've got a box that fully closes. Yeah? And I can go away into storage. My lens cleaner, I can put that back where that belongs because just for my glasses it becomes too much. So I'll put that back where it belongs. And what do we have here? We have the clips. So first and foremost, we now have that in there. How do we get everything else to fit in? I would guess something like that. And we Gucci. And so for things like this, I would just put them in there and then just sort of tighten them just so that way they don't dance around in there and create problems. And just close that. And for all intents and purposes, that should be all good. I guess if I decided to put the charger in there too, that might be a good idea. Link cables, which we're getting into anyway. That should be all good. So, clip that one on, and then clip that one on. And we're good. How about that? Or you could just go the handle. Hard, for the most part, so it's not soft by any means. I'm not saying throw it down the stairs or anything, but I think so far so good. So that covers that. Okay, so we've got laptop battery charging and getting what it needs to get. We've got a nice hard soft shell case. Now, or rather hard case but with a softer shell inside. Now, next up we've got two things. I bought two different cables here. I bought a type A to C and I bought a type C all the way with angles, right? Because I wasn't sure which is the best way for my PC. Bearing in mind my PC is an older motherboard. It doesn't actually have like a USB 3.2, I think it is, the one with the red. I only expanded it to 8, to 3.1, I think, or 3.0. Again, I might even be talking about 3.1, which is the red one, or 3.2, I think is the red one. I'm not sure. I'll have to confirm that and I'll put it in post. But this is much simpler. These are 5-meter cables. The reason why, obviously, I got 5 meters is just so that way I've got length. According to this, it says 5 meters. I'm not sure if this is really 5 meters, to be honest with you. But in saying that, this is fairly long. I don't think this is 5 meters. I think that this is more like maybe 3. I think that this is 3. Yes, this is 3 meters. Even though I ordered 5. I could tell that that's 3 meters because I could tell that something is a little bit off. I know that I ordered 5. I'll have to go back and actually check the order. I'll add it in post so that people can have an idea of what happened. But this is not 5 meters, so not good. that's not to say that the cable quality is trash. I'm just saying that that's not what I ordered, or that's not what I paid for, rather. So they need to rectify that ASAP. So I'll reach out to them. But it is 3 meters. I'll figure out what I can do with the 3 meters and sort of give it a test later. Maybe when I'm sitting down or I'm playing a racing game or something where I know I'm not going to be moving around as much, I could probably use it for that. But when it comes down to the other one, which is a type A to type C, it better be 3 meters. You know, I mean, it better be 5 meters because that's what we ordered. And the use case might be much more for things you're standing up to, and you want to connect your desktop up and sort of feel the VR experience with the unit tethered to a computer. Now, I don't have the most powerful graphics card at the moment, so I'm not sure exactly how far I can take this experience, but I'll let you guys know in the next few weeks, and hopefully I'll be able to review the cables themselves. Oops. Trying to get that back in there is a pain in the bum. Okay, so we've got that. Now, last but not least, again, more boxes. Really taking the unboxing literally. This is from the screen from the other day. I probably need to toss that out now as the use has run out. I need a knife. Again, this is a plastic knife, but it does the trick. Perfect for unboxing sort of crates and things like that. Oops. Make your life full of power, it says. Okay, this looks like 5 meters, 100%. Look at the amount versus the other amount, and it feels like a thicker gauge cable. And there's an adapter in there. Look at that. Look at that. USB A to C. So that wouldn't work. Oh no, actually I'm wrong. That would work. Sorry, my bad. That would work and become USB-C to USB-C. So if need be, that would be great. So I'm trying to figure out where to put that. I think I might add that to my key. Put that in part of my keychain if I ever need it. Or if I need to connect a USB onto my phone or something, that could be the way. Let's see. Now, this, on the other hand, without even trying to go out of hand, this is 5 meters, and it feels thicker. The quality of the cable feels thicker. This feels like something special. So, how this is going to go... there's a strap down there. That fell, I didn't see it. How this is going to go in terms of cable management, I'll have to let you guys know. But to put it into perspective, right? This is me standing right here. To put it into perspective, that's the cable. I'd say I stand at about 6 foot. I stand at about 6 foot, so that's the cable, and that's just half. That's me doubling it up, and there's still more to go. Should be about 2.5 meters. So that gives you an idea of what we're working with. And like I said, the quality of the cable. The quality of the cable feels really solid. The right angle and that super speed, it says. It doesn't really say gauging wise, I mean sorry, speed wise, but basically that's the cable. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be about 1 meter or something like this, and then into 4, you know. Something like that would say, you know what, that's about 5 meters. I'm not saying that that's exactly 1 meter, but that gives you an idea. Whereas that other cable, you could tell just by the way it was presented that it was not. But I'll get back to you on this and give you an idea of how good it works, and then I'll link it in the video. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll add onto this video while I'm actually in the VR, immersing myself, and then I'll let you guys know, and hopefully it'll be able to capture what I'm seeing. And then get back to you and let you know, and then I'll just add it as part of this video. So I'll sort that out in post. But that's the whole. I'm really happy with this. Really happy with that. Being able to hold it. Again, you probably can adjust the straps and whatnot and turn it into a strap and sort of put it onto your, you know, matches with the grey. Great. Or, you know, can just hang it somewhere. Like, there are things that we can do with it. Really happy with the presentation. This they got correct. I just wish that that link was maybe a little bit tougher. But presentation-wise, I wish that wasn't plastic. Presentation-wise, I think that this was a good idea. Having an adapter that just allows us to work and try different things and see which is beneficial. I'll be able to try USB-C to C, and I'll also be able to see USB-A to C and see what charges better, and is there any differences in the lag. Again, thicker cable versus a slightly thinner cable. Like, the difference wouldn't even be fair to try and sort of keep this away from camera. So this is what I'm going to do. Right, so to put it into perspective, that's the cable, right? This is the right angle. I can't find another right angle. There we go. So this is the thickness in terms of the difference in terms of the sizes and the connections. That's how thick that is. Not quite double, but almost. So very good gauge, and for the pricing, very good. Happy with the length, happy with the pricing, and like I said, this is a win. This is a win. Okay, so that tells you everything, the amount of care that they put in. So I'll come back to that, and hopefully I'll be able to tell you what's going on. Okay, with that being said, not necessarily see you on the next one, but see you soon. And maybe I'll be able to add this at the end of the video so that you guys can actually see me mucking around with the cable. Okay? Thank you very much. Cheers.